What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. Let's get into this whole situation. Let's talk about Russell Simmons being outed by his daughter, basically calling him out and calling him crazy. And she recently released a video to her social media account, basically on FaceTime with her father, and he's yelling and he's screaming, he's irate, but she hit the mute button so you can't hear what he is saying, and he looks angry and he looks pissed off, okay? And she's over there crying and everything while she's talking to her father. And she wanted to prove this point that she has a lot of recordings of her father mistreating her father talking bad to her, and her father saying all types of mean and demented things to his daughter. Crazy. And she's also saying her father acts like he is possessed. We have Kamora Lee Simmons earlier today basically saying Russell is acting like something's going on with him, like he lost his mind. And the daughter basically saying that she feels like he's bipolar. So is Russell Simmons trying to enter the United States and basically, have diminished capacity as a legal defense? I don't know what's going on, but in any event, his daughter is basically saying that she's tired of the abuse.
I did also want to come on here and say that I can't, between a lot of people who are close to him and who have experienced how he is, just lashed out at anyone he can and completely changed the person that he is. A lot of us feel like maybe something's wrong, like mentally. I don't know. He's older. I don't know, but he has completely changed. I will come on here and talk about whatever I want because it's my life and I'm the one suffering. So he has completely changed. The couple texts I just had, those are only the beginning. I'm gonna go through them if he's gonna. I don't want to post a ton, but if he tries to say that like it's not happening, I will. I have screen recordings, I have voice memos of things that it doesn't sound like a human being. He's like shrieking and yelling, and he sounds like possessed. So I will say, I'm not even sure if it's like to his credit, but the best explanation I have is something mental going on, because I used to be very close to my dad. He used to be a good co-parent, close with my mom, my stepdad. He was his godfather to my little brothers. We all went on vacation together every year, like very close, well after the divorce. Everyone was really happy. When he had business ventures, my mom would invest in them, like good friends. He'd come stay with us, like we'd come stay there, all the time, everyone together. And then really he suddenly just decided that like if we don't agree, it's, oh, you're all bitch mother, I hate you, always same. Oh my, he's just a different person. Like he has like looked me in the eye and I've been like, I need help. I was in Greece doing a camp and I was like, you cut off my debit card. I only got like couple $100 a month as a minor. And I was like, I'm in a foreign country and my debit card won't work. I can't even add money to it. Can you help me? And he was just like, no, I sure hope that you don't die on the streets of Thessaloniki. And I was like, no, like I'm really stranded out here. I need help. And he's like, well, maybe you should ask your mother not to sue me. And I'm like, you're suing her. And he's like, well, maybe when you bitches decide you're gonna like be reasonable, I'll help you. And I'm like, this is unsafe. It's nighttime. What? You cut me off out of nowhere. And he did it like on purpose. He was like, oh, enjoy camp. I put like, you're good to go. I put money in your car. And then he cut it off when I landed. So I'd be stranded. My mom helped me. It was fine. Worse things have happened. I'm just saying he'll like look me in the eye and be like, well, maybe when you bitches decide to, like, threatening me. So I felt that was important to include, because if we do continue to get into it, and some of the things that I post are going to look crazy, and I agree, they're crazy, and it would honestly make me feel better if something was severely wrong, because this is just not the father that I know, or the father that I've had. To this day, I would never let a man talk any kind of way to me, because my dad was always good to me, and then he just completely changed. So I just want to include that it could be that, and I don't know his mental situation, but like he used to do kind of crazy stuff, and then say he had COVID, so we'd all call him, or if we'd say, hey, I need some space because all you do is tell me how awful I am and how I have my mom's awful shitty bitch ass cunt genetics. So hey, like I'm in school, and can you not harass me when I'm in school? He wasn't paying for school, by the way. Can you not harass me? And then I would say, he's done awful things to me. And I'm just so tired of it. And everyone just says, everyone loves your dad. Everyone you work with loves your dad. No one's gonna back you up. No one's gonna have you model for them because they all love your dad and he's a terrible person. So if I never get any jobs ever again, then like, fine, I will go be a lawyer in the entertainment industry because I shouldn't have to lie or be bullied by a child. I have made so much out, and we all say, please stop, I don't want drama, I love my family, I'm sure we'll all work it out, it's gonna be okay, and I don't post anything because I want to have a peaceful family, but this is abusive at this point, and I really feel like my career is over, and it's fine, it's just, and he threatened me with that too, so, maybe my career is over. You know what? I used to work at a refugee camp. I'll do that again. I'll be a doctor. I don't give a fuck. And I can never get a job in entertainment again. But you cannot just abuse your kids behind closed doors and not take accountability. Maybe I'll regret this when I'm older and I wanted to be a model and now I can't be. I don't know. But you don't get to do this. You don't get to do this. I'm sorry. And something tells me deep down that I'm not gonna regret this. You don't do that. It's wrong.
Yeah, this whole situation is very crazy, especially when his daughter is saying that her father calls her friends, her boyfriends, and people that she's cool with, basically to talk about her and how bad of a person that she is. And then also, if he thinks Kimora Lee Simmons stole money from him, why is he putting his daughter in the mix of that situation? Handle it with the courts. Your ex-wife is already saying that you've been taking her to court for frivolous stuff as for fraud and things of that nature is really crazy. And then when she says that her father is possessed and he turns into like something like, yo, what is really going on and what's happening? Is Russell Simmons losing his mind? Like, this is crazy. And if his daughter does become an attorney, maybe she'll become your power of attorney. So you better watch how you treat him, better treat her a whole lot better and start apologizing, because baby, you already in Bali because you are runting and you don't want, to come back to the United States because there's some allegations that are against you and you possibly could be facing charges. So why would you isolate and cut off the people that really love you by basically, treating them like crap? Russell Simmons lost his top because his daughter posted to social media saying that her mother, Kimora Lee Simmons, is her father, and basically not giving Russell Simmons that credit, and she did it on social media. So he basically went off and he went back-ish crazy or whore because he felt disrespected. First of all, you should not be acting like that. If your daughter feels that way, you should call her and ask her why she posted and why does she feel that way, and what can you do to basically change her mind or basically feel like you are her father. Because if she's saying that she feels like you ain't her daddy, then that means that you haven't been her daddy. Okay, that's how she feeling, and I guess she wanted you to know it too as well, and she wanted her mom to get the props for raising her and taking care of her. Okay, because basically she's saying that you dropped off a long time ago and she hasn't been getting a dime, a nickel, a penny, or a cent from you, and you almost left her stranded when she was a teenager. So you need to be copping all types of please instead of being irate and angry, because I know you want your family to come over there and visit you in Bali, but the way you going, you gonna be all alone because your daughter said that you be seeking attention. Kimora Lee says that you be seeking attention from her. You doing all this for attention, but you're doing it the wrong way, where you gonna cut off all your allies. Okay.